Hello, beautiful souls. If this video found its way to you today, that's no coincidence. I truly believe that every person who comes across these messages is divinely guided here. Spirit has something specific to tell you, and I'm just the messenger. So let's sit together in this sacred space and see what wisdom wants to come through for you today. Take a deep breath with me. Feel into your heart space. What you're about to hear is exactly what your soul needs right now. I'm already feeling this energy. Spirit is saying, you're being called to trust your inner knowing. You're being called to trust what you feel, even when it doesn't make logical sense. Let me pull some cards and see what guidance wants to come through for you. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, what does this beautiful soul need to know right now? What message are they ready to receive? Wow, the first card that came out is divine timing. And at the bottom of the deck, I see trust the process. I'm getting chills. Beautiful. Spirit is saying you've been questioning everything lately. You've been wondering if you're on the right path, if you're making the right choices, if you're moving fast enough towards your dreams. But here's what Spirit wants you to know. You are exactly where you need to be. I'm seeing that you're someone who feels things deeply. You might even be what people call too sensitive or too emotional. But Spirit is showing me that your sensitivity isn't your weakness, it's your superpower. You pick up on energies that others can't even detect. You feel the shifts before they happen. You know things without being told. Right now, you're in a phase where your intuition is heightened beyond anything you've experienced before, and it might be overwhelming. You might be getting downloads, having vivid dreams, feeling other people's emotions as if they were your own. Spirit is saying, don't dim your light to make others comfortable. The world tried to teach you that being sensitive was something to hide, something to apologize for. But you came here with these gifts for a reason. You're meant to feel deeply. You're meant to see beyond the veil. You're meant to be a bridge between worlds. Let me see what else wants to come through. Sacred pause. Oh, this is beautiful. You're being asked to slow down. I feel like you've been in go-go mode, trying to force things to happen, trying to push through resistance. But Spirit is whispering, sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is nothing at all. You don't always have to be productive. You don't always have to be improving yourself. You don't always have to be figuring it out. Sometimes, you just need to be still and let the universe rearrange itself around you. I'm hearing that you've been carrying everyone else's energy lately. You might be the friend everyone comes to for advice, the one who's always trying to fix and heal others. But who's taking care of you? Spirit is showing me this image of you as a lighthouse. You've been shining your light so brightly for everyone else that you forgot to look within and tend to your own flame. It's time to come home to yourself. What does that look like? It looks like saying no without explanation. It looks like taking that bath instead of answering those texts. It looks like choosing yourself first, not in a selfish way, but in a sacred way. Let me pull one more card to see how you can honor this energy. Quantum leap. Oh my goodness, the universe is about to surprise you in the most beautiful way. I'm seeing that you've been planting seeds for months, maybe even years, and you couldn't see the growth happening beneath the surface. You might have even thought some of those dreams were dead. But Spirit is saying, get ready for the harvest. Everything is about to click into place in a way that will leave you speechless. That project you've been working on, that relationship you've been calling in, that version of yourself you've been becoming, it's all about to crystallize. But here's the thing, it might not look exactly like you imagined. The universe has a way of delivering our desires in packages we don't recognize at first. Stay open. Stay receptive. I'm also getting this message about your voice. Have you been holding back from sharing your truth? Have you been playing small because you're afraid of judgment? Your voice matters. Your story matters. Your experience matters. There are people waiting to hear exactly what you have to say. Not because you're perfect, but because you're real. Not because you have all the answers, but because you're willing to share your questions. Spirit is showing me that you're being called to step into a leadership role, Not the kind where you're standing on a stage commanding attention, but the quiet kind. The kind where you lead by example. The kind where your authenticity gives others permission to be authentic too. You might be thinking, but I'm not ready. I don't know enough. I haven't healed enough. And Spirit is laughing lovingly and saying, nobody ever feels ready. That's not the point. The point is to show up anyway. Your wounds are not disqualifications, they're your credentials. Your struggles are not something to hide. They're the very things that make you relatable, that make you human, that make people trust you. Let me see what final message wants to come through. Miracle mindset. Beautiful soul, you are about to witness miracles in your life, but not because you're lucky, because you're finally believing you're worthy of them. For so long, you've been operating from a place of, I'll believe it when I see it. But Spirit is asking you to flip the script. Believe it so you can see it. Your thoughts are more powerful than you realize. Your words are literally creating your reality. The stories you tell yourself about who you are and what's possible for you, those stories are becoming your truth. So what story do you want to live? What reality do you want to create? I'm seeing that you're being supported by so many unseen forces right now. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, even future versions of yourself. They're all cheering you on. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone in this. When you feel scared, remember, fear is just excitement without breath. Breathe into the unknown. Breathe into the possibility. Breathe into the magic that's about to unfold. Before we close this sacred space, I want you to put your hand on your heart and repeat after me. I trust my journey. I trust my timing. I trust my inner knowing. I am exactly where I need to be, becoming exactly who I'm meant to become. Beautiful soul, your time is now. Not someday, not when you're ready, not when you're perfect. Now. The world needs what you have to offer. Don't keep us waiting. If this message resonated with you, let me know in the comments. Share what came up for you. Your words might be exactly what someone else needs to hear. And remember, you didn't find this video by accident. This message was meant for you. Until next time, keep shining your beautiful light. With so much love and infinite blessings.